What's going on, guys? It's Drama. Welcome back to another episode of NBA Kicks. We have a pretty solid list for you guys this week, but you can kind of tell everyone is saving their best sneakers for All-Star Weekend, which is pretty much right around the corner. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button because our All-Star Weekend episode is always the biggest of the year. And from what I've seen so far from the All-Star sneaker lineup, it's looking pretty awesome. And plus, it's in Chicago. You know Jordan Brand is gonna show up. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. But first, let's check out the top 10 sneakers during week 15 of the 2019-20 NBA season. Starting off the list at number 10, we have LeBron James with a new colorway of the Nike LeBron 17. For the Lakers' first game since the passing of Kobe Bryant, which I was in the building for, LeBron James rocks this new colorway of the LeBron 17s, which has an all-white upper alongside a rainbow gradient tongue, laces, and swoosh, while everything else is rounded out by a yellow outsole. It would have been interesting to see the same rainbow gradient design integrated into the knit-posit upper, but as they sit right now, it's still a solid colorway that barely made the cut to be number 10 on this week's list. And yes, before you ask, I got this shirt outside of Staples, and yes, I was very disappointed that we couldn't get that dub. But you know what? I was just happy to be there, so again, RIP to Kobe Bryant. Next up at number 9, we have Jared Vanderbilt with a custom colorway of the Nike Kobe 4 Pro Tro. Jared Vanderbilt honors Kobe Bryant with a custom colorway of the Kobe 4s that look like he just took the black undefeated Kobe's and had his customizer paint over them with a nice shade of navy blue, as well as an added red swoosh and a yellow 8 behind it to complete the whole Denver Nuggets color scheme. Now what's interesting is Vanderbilt's jersey number is also 8, so the timing of this custom might just be a coincidence, but what I want to know from you guys is if the NBA should retire Kobe's number, and if so, which one? Number 8? Number 24? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Next up at number 8, we have Langston Galloway with another custom colorway of the LG92 from Q4 Sports. Langston Galloway is back on NBA Kicks with another custom colorway, but instead of showcasing one of his favorite childhood cartoons, Langston's latest custom is inspired by one of the most iconic movies of all time, Jurassic Park. Using a red, yellow, and green color scheme inspired by the Jeeps in Jurassic Park, this custom colorway is pretty straightforward, but also just cool to see on the hardwood, especially for someone like me who loved Jurassic Park as a kid. Now you guys all know I grew up in Hawaii, and there's this island called Niihau, which is actually a private island that you have to have an invitation to go to. And I've even heard that if you live on that island and you leave it, you're banished. You can never come back. There's a lot of myths about that island, but growing up as a kid when Jurassic Park came out, we all as kids just assumed that Jurassic Park was on that island because we knew they filmed that movie in Hawaii, and we all just assumed like, you can't go to Niihau because dinosaurs are gonna eat you. Coming in at number 7, we have PJ Tucker with a rare pair of Air Jordan 7s. PJ Tucker rocks the Oregon PE of the Air Jordan 7s, which have an all yellow and green color scheme, which isn't the craziest thing in the world, but the fact that these are currently listed on StockX for $10,000, that is crazy. And I just can't wrap my head around how PJ is wearing all these super rare sneakers. I mean, can you imagine wearing a multi-$1,000 shoe to play basketball in? I can't, but let me know what your most expensive pair of shoes is in the comment section below. Next up at number 6, we have Russell Westbrook with a new colorway of the Why Not 0.3. Russ laces up this very unique and colorful colorway of his third signature model, which has a very cool outline look that reminds me of graphic artwork or even comic books, but these also have a polka dot tongue and collar, which I'm not too sure I'm a fan of. I'd rather it just be a solid color because it feels like it clashes with everything else. But the rest of the shoe is straight fire, and Jordan Brand continues to impress me with what the Why Not 0.3 has to offer. I just don't understand how Russ is getting all of these colorways because, I mean, don't get me wrong, he's a great player, but when you go to the gym to play some pickup hoop, do you see a lot of his sneakers on the court? Because I don't. Coming in at number 5, we have Zion Williamson with a new PE of the Air Jordan 34. Last week, we saw Zion with the Bayou Boys colorway of the 34s, which I personally really love since it tied into the culture of New Orleans. But this week, Zion is back at it again with another Big Easy inspired colorway. Using a two-tone black and white look, which I really like, alongside some metallic gold hits, this PE is actually inspired by the New Orleans Saints, thanks to the Saints logo on the back of the heel. Now, I'm a Niners fan. I know it's sad we just lost the Super Bowl, but if Jordan Brand were to ever drop these, which they won't, I would think about copying these because that black, white, and gold color scheme is just so clean. And also because I'm just trying to get my hands on as much Zion gear as I possibly can, because that kid, he's gonna be something pretty special. Next up at number 4, we have Vince Carter with another colorway of the Nike Shox BB4. Now, Vince wore 2 colorways of the Shox BB4 last week, so you guys know what that means. We got ourselves a sneaker battle. The 2 colorways that Vince wore last week are oddly similar to each other, but one slight change make one of them the clear winner in my opinion. Both colorways use a black and silver upper with red shocks, but one pair has a Volt inner lining as well as a matte finish instead of a patent leather finish on the black portion of the upper. This is the colorway that I personally would rock more over the other because I'm just not a huge fan of patent leather, but also because that Volt inner lining is just too sweet to pass up. So let me know who you guys think won this edition of Sneaker Battle in the comment section below. Next up at number 3, we have DeMar DeRozan with a new colorway of the Nike Kobe 5 Pro Tro. DeMar DeRozan debuts this white, pink, and blue colorway of the highly anticipated upcoming silhouette, which are officially named the K-Wow Kobe 5s. Every year, Nike puts out a K-Wow collection which helps raise money for the K-Wow Cancer Fund, and usually the collection consists of white and pink gear, but this year, at least on the Kobe 5s, Nike adds some blue hints which are actually a welcome change, but initially, I didn't know these were a K-Wow colorway. It wasn't until I saw the pink ribbon logo on the front of the tongue that it hit me, so fans of the previous white and pink style might be a little disappointed, but for me, I actually like the addition of the blue. What I don't like is that gray speckled heel cup. However, it's a small feature that I'm willing to look past. Coming in as our runner-up, we have Kyrie Irving with the Mamba Mentality colorway of the Nike Kyrie 3. Back when the Kyrie 3 was on retail shelves, Nike dropped a Mamba Mentality colorway that was inspired by not only Kobe Bryant, but also Bruce Lee, thanks to its black and yellow color scheme, as well as scratch marks on the lateral forefoot. The colorway that Kyrie rocked last week against the Pistons is an alternate red colorway with yellow scratch marks, as well as a black to red gradient fade on the midsole. So let me know which colorway you like better in the comment section below. Personally, for me, I actually like the OG black and yellow look because it has that classic Bruce Lee nostalgia, but this red colorway, I can't lie, is pretty sweet as well. Finally, at number 1, we have Christy Tolliver with this colorway of the Nike Kobe 4 Pro Tro. Now, this is a bit of a curveball. Christy Tolliver is an assistant coach for the Washington Wizards, but also a guard for the Washington Mystics, and she busts out this killer colorway of the Kobe 4 Pro Tro, which has an all orange upper as well as a hot pink swoosh. These look more like something Devin Booker should be wearing thanks to the very Phoenix Suns vibe. But overall, I just really like this colorway because it's unique and really pops off of the floor. And I would have never guessed in a million years that Christy Tolliver, an assistant coach, would officially rock the best sneaker during week 15 of the 2019-20 NBA season. Thanks for watching this episode of NBA Kicks. If you enjoyed it, drop this video a like because that really helps us out. And also subscribe to the channel for more episodes of NBA Kicks throughout the rest of the season. My name's Jaren. It's been great having you. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Mamba forever. Peace.